Hey, it's Orit here. Today, I want to help you find your safety movement that you can use anywhere, anytime when you're with your partner and something that they say makes you feel really anxious and frustrated and makes you want to yell at them or put a wall up or maybe just walk away and not talk to them for a while. And particularly when you know that they're just being their amazing selves, but the trauma from your past abusive relationship is taking control over you and you just kind of can't help the way that you're responding. So I'm going to start by saying that we all have movement preferences that we have had for a very, very long time. So there's a million movements out there, but we all have a set of ways that we prefer to move and have preferred to move for probably our entire lives, if not most of it. And so I'll give you a little example, a personal example of mine is when I was younger, I would dance everywhere. I would dance all over my house. I took tap classes. I would just be like tap, 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 dance, dance, dance. I would just like be free in my movement everywhere. But my dad worked a lot and he would come home pretty stressed and not tolerant of my cheerful danciness. And he would tell me to stop and he would tell me to quiet down. And he would basically give me the message that it was not okay to be free in my movement. And it hurt me. And I took that as a message that I can't be free in my movement. So I started controlling my movement a lot more. And to this day, the way that I'm so comfortable with moving, you can probably even see this from my video, is like more control. And so that's just one of the ways that is my preference to move based on a very young story of mine. And we all have these stories and we all have these movement preferences. So, what I want to do is help you find the way that you feel safe moving. And this is a movement quality that you can come back to whenever you feel triggered by the trauma of your past abusive relationship, so that you can use it on the spot and not let that control you, and instead you control the way your body responds. So maybe it's comfortable for you to move really, really fast, and that speed of movement feels safe for you. Maybe you feel really more comfortable, and you have for all your life, to move more in multiple directions. And that might be because it really allows you to get a huge wide scope of whatever room you're in before, I don't know, let's say you walk into a party and you want to see what's going on before you make any sort of decision with your body, like going to the bowl of chips. And so what's popular with my clients a lot of times is swaying. And we do this a lot because anytime I'm working with a new client, we set a safety movement before, early on, before we even move, because moving can stir up a lot of emotions that maybe haven't been dealt with in a while. So we figure out what's going to be your safety movement, and we can do this right now as well. Swaying is really popular. It's kind of this soft, gentle motion, soothing, maybe not to you, because what's soothing to someone might not be to you. Twisting, it's like there's more strength to this and more directness. It's going one direction and the other. And so play with the qualities right now, and see what's comfortable for you. Maybe it's moving, not moving, but actually being close to your body. And whatever you tune into right now that feels most safe to you, that you're like, oh, yeah, that's familiar. I do that a lot. I do that when I'm talking. I do that when I'm in a conversation and it helps soothe me. Or maybe it's like I fidget a lot. And so maybe you want to bring some intentional movement to that. And it's just like, all right, I'll do this um, when I'm talking to someone or when I'm getting triggered. And so this is how you can start seeing what your safety movement is. But if you're not sure, if it's a little bit too vague and you're not exactly sure what your safety movement is, I am offering a free movement assessment for you where we'll meet on Zoom for 20 minutes and we'll get this all sorted together so I can assess on the spot what is your comfort movement and what will be a safety movement that you can use anywhere and anytime, appropriate for any setting, whether you're out in a restaurant with your partner or you're cuddling on the couch and all of a sudden they say something that bothers you, and something that you can do in order not to snap. So if you're interested in having that free assessment, click on the link below and I will see you then. Bye.